I'm Sallie.
And I'm Alan.
And we are Sal and Al.
The Wool Slayers.
Welcome. We're
Hey,
back.
y'all.
We had a week delay, but we're back.
Yeah. I kind of didn't have a voice last week.
Alan came home from Paris with a cold.
Yeah.
So we spared you guys.
Yes. And I spared Sallie the chance of catching it.
Yeah. That's what happened. I'll work
Right.
with kids all week long at the school, and then I would catch something from you. That would so my luck.
Yeah.
So we just didn't do that.
Yeah, so we put it off.
And you sound a lot better.
I do. And, Sallie kind of had to convince me not to do it.
Yeah, you were like, I still want to do it.
I can
and
do
I
it.
was like, hard pass, dude.
Right. And then later that afternoon,
Yeah.
Marco Polo'd her and was like, yeah, it's a good idea we didn't. You can't even hear me.
I have like no voice. I was like, yeah.
No.
Right? And I don't want that.
No, not
And
at
nobody
all.
wants to listen to that.
But I still feel a little smelly cat, like.
Oh, a little husky,
Yeah.
which I am too, but that's also because all this crazy weather.
Yeah.
This weather's not.
It's cold, y'all.
Oh, really? I mean, the wind chill was 9 degrees. Like, it felt like 9 degrees this morning. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
My kids were like, what do you mean? 9.
Did they still wear shorts to school?
No, because I didn't let them.
Yeah, mine did.
Nolan was definitely like, why do I have to wear pants? And I was like, but I didn't make him wear jeans.
Uh-huh.
I was nice, and he got to wear like track pants.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Well, hello.
And you unplugged our battery.
Yeah. Hi. She's got her bone. She's coming over. Come on. Get up here.
Do I need to replug in the battery?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Dacey had to make her appearance. Say hi. Say hi to the camera.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay. And I replugged in the
the power cord.
that she so rudely pulled out.
We probably could have gotten about 30 minutes, but then it would stop and we'd be like,
Yeah, it's better to just fix it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm Sallie. You can find me on Ravelry as Sallie Wren.
And I'm Alan, and my Ravelry is Alan Loves Yarn.
We are on Instagram, Wool Slayers Podcast, Ravelry, and Facebook groups. Actually, Ravelry group Facebook page. It's not really a group.
There you go.
Both are called Sal and Al the Wool Slayers. We're most active on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. I know.
What a nut.
She's asleep now.
Is that all the things?
I think that's all the things.
Yeah, you can email us at woolslayerspodcast@gmail.com. And we're always accepting donations for our upcoming retreat in May. Website pending on that.
Yeah. On my to-do list.
We need to get busy.
We do need to
I
get
was
on
thinking
that.
about that the other day. I was like, there's a lot I have is on my to-do list for the retreat that I have not done. And it's like, yeah, but it's in May. But yeah, some stuff takes 6 months. Anyway.
And if registration's going to be in...
Registration's in February.
February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, woof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to get on that.
We got to get on that. Okay. So stay tuned for that. We start with fails. Do you have any fails?
I do not.
Me either.
Yay!
Woohoo! Okay. We can just...
Yeah.
Do you have any slays?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, I finished... Sorry, Daisy.
Go around the dog.
Right. I finished my... What's the name of this?
Gosh.
It's there on the bottom.
We're so professional.
I finished it. I took it with me to Paris. Even though it did not fit my criteria, it was a big yarn and a short project. So it took up more space than the time I was going to spend on it, but I am glad I had it.
I like it.
Because it was small enough that I could carry it around.
Yeah, it's a good to-go project.
It was a very good to-go project. And I did put the pom-pom on, and it's one of the removable ones, which is my first time of using the removables. So you couldn't wear it without it because it has a snap. But
Yeah, so you can wash it.
it's a faux fur pom, so I guess
cute.
they don't wash as well as like real fur.
Yeah,
I've never tried.
me either.
So the one thing when
I like how slouchy it is.
So before I blocked it, it was not slouchy at all.
Oh.
Like it was really compressed, and like I tried it on, and Zane was like,
It was too small.
It wasn't too small, but it tried to have slouch.
Oh, it was like
but it
not
didn't.
enough slouch.
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
and now it's perfect?
And now I don't know.
Cute.
You tell me.
Yeah, it's cute.
Because
it's really cute.
Is it? I didn't know if it was supposed to do that.
Tilt. Yeah, and now you can see it on the. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's really cute. And with the palm pulling it down.
Right.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if the palm was supposed to. So then I was like, well, I guess you could roll the brim.
You could, and that's still cute.
And
that looks cute too.
Up more.
It's a really cute slouchy.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And I haven't worn it yet.
I will say the only hat I have that has a big palm like that's slouchy, it does tend to, you have to kind of.
Oh, you keep pulling it forward.
It like tries to pull it off.
Mm-hmm. When I blocked it, I did pull on this part, but I made sure to keep the ribbing close.
Yeah.
And just laid it flat to dry.
And that could be
shape it.
Maybe yours won't do it since you don't have all that hair. See, mine's like hair and everything working against it to pull it back.
That's true.
So you may not
slide off your hair.
Right.
Mine's kind of like Velcro.
Well, and it's not, you don't have that bulk right there where I have like so much hair right there that it's like, So it's very cute.
And I just love how the yarn worked out.
Yeah.
It is Suburban Stitcher Merino DK. And the other thing, after doing the Madtosh DK and this one, they're both a high twist. I don't know, you probably can't see the twist in it, but I am in love with the high twist DK. Yeah. It's so squishy, and the stitch definition, like,
I know.
And I've never been a big fan of singles, and you like singles a lot.
I'm getting to where I like them less.
Really?
Yeah, I liked them for a really long time, but now I'm like, I don't know, they're just so pilly.
Yeah, they are pilly.
I do really enjoy knitting with them, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like high twist.
Yeah. And this is the DFW.
Yeah, Irving from
exclusive.
last year.
Yep, Irving.
So you can't get it. It's gone.
Yeah, and I love the flashing here.
It's very cute.
And then how it didn't flash here. It's just, I love it.
It's like
I'm
perfect.
so happy. Yeah. And I love the pink palm on it.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your only FO?
That is my well, I did decide on the palm. Everybody said do the white one.
It looks really good.
And it is really great. I wore it last weekend when it was cold. It was like 40 degrees at 8 in the morning.
That's a fun palm.
It is a fun palm.
Yeah, that's fun. It's like Cruella de Vil. I like it.
And I just, it feels so good because it's a double brim on your ears.
Yes.
And it just hugs your head because the stitch, you're doing all
tight,
this twist.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, I bet it's really warm.
Yeah, it is.
It's very cute.
It felt great. And so this one.
so cute.
So this one is officially finished.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
All I have is a hoe.
Ooh.
Which is exciting though.
Yeah.
Because
if it's the hoe I'm thinking of.
It's the knee high.
Yes. Wow. Oh, and you cut it. It really is a hoe.
Boom. Got the heel in.
Wow. That's a great color for the heel.
Yeah, I thought so too. This is I've been using up this is Madtosh in that winter wheat color, and it was in my 3-color cashmere cowl, like my first one forever ago, that like pre-podcast.
Was it in the gnome?
No, because that's worsted weight. It was also in my potato peel hat that I just made. Yeah. So, and I was like, all right, it works.
Yeah. Oh, it looks great.
Oh my gosh, it's so.
It is so long.
So long.
It looks like it should be.
Yeah.
Like a Christmas stocking.
I know. I mean, it's like a joke. This is what my Christmas stocking looked like as a kid. It sucked. You couldn't put anything in it. But they look cute hanging up.
Right.
They look kind of old-fashioned. But yeah. There you go, Grandma.
Is she tall?
She's pretty tall.
Okay.
She's like my height. She might be a little taller than me.
Okay.
She's not a tiny.
Well, and it loses length when you put a leg in it.
When you put a leg in it, it like stretch. Yeah. But it
goes
so knee high
long.
on me, and we're similar, so.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So that felt really good.
Yeah.
Oh, and so let's move into whips.
Right.
I immediately cast on the second one.
Oh, and did you use a whole ball?
Almost. Well, no, that I don't have the leftovers. This is not that.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the first. There was a little bit left. I didn't want to use it for the heel just because it's just so much of the same. I wanted to break it up.
Mm-hmm.
And that way I'll have enough for my blanket, because I definitely need to remember the knee high.
Yes.
So I cast on the second one, and I did my favorite thing where I got the ribbing done, and then I put it down. And so now when I pick it up, it's just stockinette. I will say, I did not intend on matching these at all. Like, but there was a knot in this. Like, like you pull it, and it just barfed all this out. And so I was like, you know what? Forget you. And there was a knot, so I just tore this off, like broke this. And then just started knitting, and look, I think they're gonna match.
Oh, no way.
Like, I literally did not even try.
Right.
And look.
Oh my gosh, they are.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I mean, I literally tore this, just went, ugh.
Right.
And now they match.
And that's the beginning of it.
Now they match. I mean, I think. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna be a different, but I don't think so. Anyway, that was kind of, I was like, whoa, I'm magic.
Right?
I'm a wizard.
Or the knitting gods are with you.
Something. So now I feel like the second one's not going to be quite as mindless as the first one, because now I'm going to have to match the first one.
The increases.
So I'm going to be constantly decreases. I'm going to be constantly being like, am I at the spot?
Decreases,
am I at the spot where I decrease yet?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be constantly checking, and then I'm constantly going to have to be the same length. So I'm going to be constantly measuring.
Right.
But
it
whatever.
is nice, the self-striping,
Helps.
because you
Yes.
you don't have to take a tape measure.
Yes.
You can go by the repeats.
Exactly. True. But just the constant checking is going to slow me down a little bit. So anyway, that's my only, that's one whip, and then I only have one more.
Okay.
So show yours.
I have my everything shawl. I have gotten past, and I did make sure that I was at the end of the row.
There's the first one for everything.
I
Oh,
know.
it's huge now.
It is getting big, but I feel like it's, I don't know. It is deceptive because it's still on the needles, but I feel like it's not as big as hers looks in her pattern
Yeah,
page.
but think about all of this if it was spread out.
Yeah.
You know, it's all bunched up.
So I'm in the brioche section.
So good.
And it is, one side is the fingering weight, which this is River's Edge from...
I just found a drop stitch. In the mohair.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, that's okay.
This is real life, y'all.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure I did that in the PTA meeting today. So River's Edge is Suburban Stitcher, and then the mohair is Debbie Bliss Angel. And this is why in every one of my little tins of stuff for projects, I put a locking stitch marker. Now this is big.
It's a little big,
But
it'll work.
But it will work because
Mark it.
Invariably, you need one of those.
Something. I like the little light bulb ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you're not going to miss that. You're going to remember you have something you need to fix.
Exactly. So this is the mohair side. And I got to tell you, the fabric, it's great.
I just felt it when we were holding it up, and I was like, oh my God, it's so... and then I found a drop stitch and it ruined it. But it feels so good.
It does. It's squishy, but it's not as bulky as brioche normally gets.
Right.
I really like this technique, and I kind of want to do it. I have all that mohair, like...
I love fingering and mohair held together. So yeah, this is... But then you add in the brioche, and it is extra.
Right.
It's
just
really nice.
Feels
I kind of
so
want to check for more stitches. What are the odds that I would
be
right? BT dubs, here's a drop stitch.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
And you saw it like that.
Yeah.
Like it jumped out at you.
Isn't that funny?
I know. I don't see any.
But yeah, I just love mohair.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. I love it.
Yeah. And, but I was thinking, I know, I was wearing something black one time, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to knit this mohair.
Oh, that happened to me. Remember
the shed?
What was it that shed all over my black?
It was your love
note sweater, because I wasn't knitting it in that black bag, but it was with my, and I was like, oh my God.
Right.
Yeah, because that was is that a DK held with a fingering weight?
No,
I mean a
fingering
a
with
DK
mohair.
held with a mohair, or is it fingering weight held with
fingering?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is fingering weight held with mohair. Man, I'm wearing that to East Texas Fiber Fest, and I cannot wait. That thing is so squishy and soft.
Yeah.
Like, I just love it. So yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait till it's bigger.
I know. And the thing is with this, the rest of the pattern, that's the only section left that uses those two colors. And it says go this number of rows or just till you run out.
Which is totally your thing.
I'm totally going to go till I run out of one of the colors, because then your stitch count doesn't matter. Like it's a garter section after that of the purple. So
it doesn't matter.
You know.
Cool.
I know. I'm excited.
That pattern was made for you.
And the other thing I don't love about mohair is I can't do it in the dark. Like, I have to look at it because it's too easy to drop a stitch. It's too easy to not get that mohair stitch. You think you got it and you didn't.
Yep.
So,
sorry. Oh, sorry.
It was
I felt it hit my foot, but then and then I was like, what was that?
It was my salted caramel.
Do you have any? I have one more whip.
No, go ahead. I have one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been pretty monogamous. I finished that one sock and I cast on and did the ribbing, and then it's like I have not touched anything except this because I am obsessed.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So this is my Once in Floral. Look at it.
Oh.
What's happening?
That color work. You did so well with your colors.
Thank you. But I love how this ashes knits up. Look how it's like a marled look.
And you're alternating pink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I used the same, there was no point in alternating. Like I used the same skein of ashes until after I split for the sleeves, and then I started alternating, and you cannot tell.
No, you can't tell at all. Wow, that's great. That says a lot about the dyeing, because it's not pooling or striping or doing anything.
I don't know what that is. Nope.
Higher up when it was one skein.
So I started alternating here.
Wow.
And you can't tell.
Oh, it is nice.
Thank you. I think I'm going to go, I will definitely go back and put in the collar before I do the sleeves.
It's amazing how big those collars look.
I know.
Before the neckline goes in.
Huge, which I love, like a boat neck, but it does look massive. Yeah. I'm a little nervous because this is all I have left.
That's a lot.
Is it? Okay.
That's like a skein and a half.
I know, but
it's like 3/4.
I know, but I still have full sleeves and the rest of the body to do.
How many more inches do you have to go?
I mean, a lot.
Really? It seems like
this
you've done
is the
a lot.
armpit.
Yeah. How long are you going to make it? Like,
I don't know.
On your body?
I don't know. Full length. I'm not going to make a crop. I've made enough crops for now. But yeah, so we shall see. And if I have to do shorter sleeves, it's fine.
Yeah, that's what I did here.
There's someone who has like a short sleeve sweater, and it's very cute.
Yeah, because I could see how cute it would look to have a shirt underneath it.
Yeah, like it looks really cute. So I'm not super worried. I'm just a little bit like, oh.
Right.
And it's possible that, like, they really aren't shrinking that fast.
No.
But I still just was kind of like, oh, that's, it's just scary when, like, you know, I used the first one and it's gone completely, and now I'm like, this is it. This is all I have. Right. And I'm already using both of them because I'm alternating. So.
And sleeves take so much.
Yeah, and so whatever. I'll figure it out. I'm not worried. I could always get more. But I love it. I love the way the ashes looks with the color work colors. Like, I'm just really pleased with everything.
Absolutely. That is beautiful.
I think I have to go like 17 inches from the armpit.
Yeah, but you can try it on.
Yeah, I know.
And make it the length that you like.
I know. But I want to make it full length.
Right.
I don't know what that is.
I know. What happened there?
I don't know.
Is it a pull?
I don't know. Feels weird.
Is it where you join the yarn?
No. I joined at the beginning of the round. I don't know. Maybe it was... So I did hit a spot where it was like you could tell that it had broken, and like at the factory they had like Russian joined it. So it could be that. It just feels thick. Just in that spot. I bet that's what it is. Anyway.
Good thing it ended up in the armpit.
Yeah, perfectly. So super pleased with that. That's the Once in Floral sweater pattern from Max the Knitter.
I love it.
And it's Suburban Stitcher, ashes. This is left over from my Dago.
Oh, you could totally wear those two together,
yes,
too.
which is Round Table Yarns in the Poisoned Apple, and the background gray is Madeline Tosh Silver Fox.
It's perfect.
Thank you.
I love it.
I'm really into it. Like, I'm just knitting away on it. Like,
Right.
That's all I want to do.
Right. I'm telling you,
Which is
stockinette
fun.
in the round, I kind of miss it right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing it.
No.
Neither of my projects have stockinette in the round.
You didn't decide to make the huge tube?
I did not make the huge tube. I'll tell you why. And this is why I love Ravelry. Because I was like, I have yarn I could use for this. But I went and looked at projects that had been made. And it could just be how people were wearing them. Because in the picture for the pattern, it was on a mannequin.
Yeah.
And it pooled really nicely.
Yeah.
But when other people were wearing it, it was draped down. It was just here. It didn't have that nice pooling. So it could just be people needed to move it off their neck and have it more around this way. But so I didn't love how it looked.
It didn't look the way you wanted it to on real people.
It didn't look like the original pattern looked. And honestly, it really could just be how people were wearing it.
True.
But it didn't inspire me to make my own.
Okay. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
So what I did was I broke all my rules. I took that hat. I took my everything shawl. Huge.
Yeah, I was like, you weren't even going to take that, were you?
Right? I wasn't.
Whatever.
But then I was like, but if I have time, I can work on it. What if I run out of stuff to knit?
No. Never.
And it wasn't like I wasn't going to be shopping for yarn there.
I know.
So I cast on my Dago.
Yes.
Because this stripy section, I'm like, I need entertainment to get through the stripy section.
It looks so good.
But what I didn't realize was, what ended up happening was I cast this on in the plane going, but then I took like a 6-hour nap. So I'm thinking, oh, I'll have all this time. I'll get through the lace. I'll get through the color work. And then by the time I land, I'll just be knitting stripes. No.
The knitting gnomes didn't come and knit while you were napping.
Exactly. So I love the way my colors are turning out. This color work section is awesome.
Yeah. Wasn't it fun?
It was.
Yeah.
And it was weird purling.
Yeah, it is weird.
Like,
was that your first time coloring? Me too. This was my first time. And I was like, what? And then once you do it, it's like, this is super easy, but it was very weird.
But I couldn't hold both yarns at the same time. Like, I had to just manually manipulate.
I don't remember what I did, but probably.
And then I hadn't done color work in so long that I couldn't remember how to hold both. Like, how to lock it without flipping everything over.
That's so
that was the pain.
I don't have that problem because I'm always
it.
color working.
Right. And I didn't feel like looking it up.
Of course not.
You know. So anyway, and the lace, I love how the lace turned out. Yeah. It'll look really great blocked.
Yeah.
I love the colors. I think I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done 6 white stripes. I think I have to do 8. And then I start doing the...
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. Well, I have the pattern here too. But I feel like I'm so close to...
Yeah, but...
I bet I'm not.
No.
Because they are getting bigger.
Yeah. It gets longer and longer.
Right. So I have to do 12 white stripes. So I've done 6. So I'm halfway through the increasing.
I mean, I have way more than 12 stripes. Oh, because over...
Yeah, because then
you still stripe, but then you're decreasing.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. It's such a weird shape.
I know. But I can't wait to get more. So this is salted caramel from Suburban Stitcher.
I heard she's discontinuing that color.
No.
She's replacing it with something else, but something about she told me herself, so it's not like I heard.
Right.
I can't remember why, but it was something like with the dye, they discontinued a color.
Oh.
So she had to make a similar one, but it's not going to be the same.
Oh.
You heard it here first. I don't know if she said it.
So, but it is just the perfect color. I mean,
yeah, it looks great.
It looks great with this.
It looks gold coming out of that color work.
And that's what I wanted it to look like. And I can't wait to do a whole lace section.
Right. And you'll be tired of it by then. But it's a big lace section.
But
it's going to look awesome.
I only had a 50-gram ball of the white, and I think it's going to be fine.
So what is that, my pink?
Yes. And you said you used about half,
right? Yeah, I had a bunch left over. Because that's all you use it for. You never do just a big solid.
Right, because then it'll be the salted caramel for the lace, and then it'll be a big section of blue. Yep. And I've got 100 grams.
I'm pretty sure I used like half a skein.
Yeah, I think that's what you used.
I think you'll be fine.
So that made me feel good about this. I mean, I always have the heritage white I could sub.
True.
But
it would also be, it's nice to know, like, I can probably get this done with this.
Yes, exactly. And it's a good gauge of how close am I to being
how much do I actually have? Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So what I did was, once I got it past the color work, oh, really?
I know. And she just almost unplugged us again, too. I was
my goodness. So once I got past the color work and I could break this color, and these are 50-gram balls,
it became
a small portable project that I could put in my little, this is like a little sock bag. So I could carry that around. Yeah. And yes, we love you, but you're really interrupting.
You're kind of needy today.
So anyway, I have 2 bags going for this project.
I'm so happy you finally cast it on.
I know, I am too. I will say, man, I purl slowly. Oh. I mean, I didn't really think I purled slowly, but it's so much slower than stockinette in the round. I feel like I'm just working and working.
That's true.
So
yeah, I feel that.
So that's my only other whip.
Okay.
I mean, I have the ongoing things with the sock. And
but
the 2 socks.
I have like that loop, but I haven't touched it. So.
Right.
That's what we're gonna talk about. Yeah. Okay, so
trophies. I have quite a few.
Do you want to
talk about the one we both?
Yeah, we both have the same one.
We both got our knitting the card game. Look at that. I opened mine.
Look, they even wrote like
I know, she did.
That's like handwritten with a pencil. Thank you so much, Sallie. Name spelled right.
Right.
Which is a huge deal.
It is.
And
I didn't think I contributed at the level that you get a sticker.
I didn't mean to.
I don't think we did. I think that just was a bonus.
But so come to the retreat and you can play these with us. So you opened yours. So do you want to look at them or?
So I opened mine. The first thing my kids noticed was the boba tea. the boba tea on the front. They're like,
gross.
Boba.
I hate boba tea.
Oh, I love boba tea.
Blech.
Love it, love it.
It's like
okay.
Snot.
So, it has the instructions. The board, the game board, which is super cute. I mean, the cat with the ball of yarn. Oh. She's killing me. Sorry.
She like barely lifts her feet to go over that cord.
I know, right? Then each player gets their own drying mat. Or swatch board. No, it's a drying mat because
it says it's a blocking mat.
A blocking mat, yeah.
There's 4 finished object blocking mats.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
And then it's yarn cards. Oh my goodness, she's gonna kill me today. Pause. We're back. So then there's all these cards that are yarn. I mean, and they're beautiful photographs of yarn.
Yeah.
And they're all indie dyers.
There's mustache in there.
Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of people I've never heard of.
Which is awesome for them.
Yeah.
I know there's mustache in there. Because I think she's who I heard about the game from.
Oh.
It's because she was like, I'm going to be in a game. And, yeah.
I don't remember where I heard about it. I really don't remember.
I'm pretty sure Stacy posted on Instagram, like, I'm going to be in this knitting card game. And
right. Yeah. And then there's projects.
So there's yarn cards, pattern cards.
Yes. These are the pattern cards. And they are so pretty. And it's so many patterns. Like, there's a lot of patterns in here.
I'm going to get so excited when I'm like, I've made that.
Yes, exactly. And I think you get extra points.
If you've actually made it?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
The thing that I love, and
then there's community cards and cast-on cards, too.
Okay, so if there is a tie, the player with the most stashed yarn cards wins. If there's still a tie, the player with the biggest stash in real life wins. I love that.
Oh my God.
I know.
So funny.
So it's
really
super,
cute.
super cute and such a clever idea.
This is going to be so fun to play at the retreat.
It is.
I'm glad we have 2 of them. So
We might end up with more if other people.
Yeah, that's true. But we have at least 2 so we can have 2 groups. How many can play at a time?
2 to 4.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So that's 8 people that can play.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Or we could even
we could do a tournament.
Yeah, or we could even do like 2 people can play one hand.
Oh, right, right.
Like you do with the kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's fun.
I know. Okay, I gotta go get the dog again. Hold on.
So
okay, we're back.
We had peeps that went to Rhinebeck, and they brought us back goodies. Like,
dog. Okay, come here. Come here. Get up here. Come on. My stuff's in her way. She can't get up on the sofa. Come on. Get up.
oh my
Or
God.
just sit there. Okay.
Without, like, we did not ask for this. We did not,
not.
expect anything. And they
Right.
just saw this and they thought of us. So thank
So
you
sweet.
so much, Caitlin. Caitlin was the mastermind.
You know who you are, Caitlin.
And it was also Jen and was it Erika? Yes.
Yes.
Caitlin, Jennifer, and Erika. Thank you
Yes,
so
thank
much.
you,
Okay,
guys.
so look what they brought us.
Okay.
That one's yours.
Okay.
And it's
course.
Qing,
Oh, is it?
right? Yeah.
Oh, it
Qing.
is. Oh, she changed her label.
Yeah, it's Qing
Oh,
fiber.
it's so soft.
Yeah, it's MCN, so it's
Oh.
80% superwash merino,
Uh-huh.
10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. It's called Super Soft Soft.
It is super soft.
And mine's called Antique Rose. Look at it. Oh my God. I mean, did they nail it or what?
Yep.
Nailed it.
And mine's called beeswax.
Oh, that's cute.
And it is. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at my hat. Where's my hat?
That's exactly what I thought of when she
Right.
gave it to us. I was like, oh my God, Alan had a hat. That was like,
Right.
yeah. And so
I
she
love
said,
it. Thank you, Caitlin and Jen and Erika.
she said that they were just hanging together and she was like, she just went, oh, that's Sallie and Alan. Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
So yeah, I
That's
thought that was
awesome.
really
Thank
sweet.
you,
That's really
guys.
generous too.
No.
Like, I don't know that I would think to do that. That's really sweet. We really appreciate it.
Thank
and
you.
I've never had Qing. Have you had Qing before?
Yes, I did my Shisui shrug.
That's right.
out of Qing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that Diane loved it, but I couldn't remember.
And I
You're
think-
the other person.
I think my Shisui is this super soft
Ugh.
sock. I know, right?
Ugh, a whole brioche sweater out of it. Oh my God. So,
Exactly.
yeah. So I think I might actually make socks.
Oh.
Like super soft socks.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
It's so pretty.
Thank you.
They both are so pretty.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
And they had a great time in Rhinebeck.
oh, good.
So.
I am thinking, my mom and I are talking about going back to Maryland Sheep and Wool next year.
Is that in
May.
May?
It's the weekend. It's the first weekend in May.
So like 2 weekends
Yes.
before the retreat or 1 weekend?
2 weekends.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see. But her cousin lives there, so we
Yeah.
can stay with her cousin.
Yeah.
And she's been dying for us to come back, and it will have been like 4 years, I guess.
Well, you went right before we started the podcast,
Oh,
right? No, right. Like we started the podcast and then you went.
yes.
Like
Because
it
we
was
had DFW
so-
Fiberfest and then
Uh-huh.
all my stuff from.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
how long
that
has it
was
been? When did we start?
3 years ago.
I think so.
Like I think that will be 3 years.
Right.
If you go again, it will have been 3 years
Yeah.
later.
Okay. So it's been 3 years. I know.
Oh, okay.
I know.
So I have 2 more. You want me to show mine and then you can start
Yeah.
your Parisian adventure?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so look away if you don't want to know. Now, I don't think you can get this anymore, but it's Kirby Werby, and she did a mystery pre-order for a Christmas Vacation themed striped sock, which Christmas Vacation is like my all-time favorite movie. Not just Christmas movie. Like, I love it. And so she asked for suggestions on like what to call stripes. Like
the different colors.
Like, yeah. So like she didn't even tell you what color it would be. She was just like, throw me some quotes. Okay. And so mine was like, why is the carpet all wet, Todd? And she put on my invoice handwritten. She goes, there's a stripe for that.
I love it.
I know. And then she says, thank you so much. Love, Cousin Eddie. So anyway, and there was also, I didn't bring it.
What?
But there was a sheet. Did I bring it?
Oh, that showed the colors?
There was a sheet, and it had a picture. Hold on. Hold, please. Now it's me. Just kidding. Okay. So, there's a picture of Cousin Eddie pumping out his you-know-what, because it's full. And it lists all the colors that are in this stripe.
That's a lot of colors.
Yeah, it's a bunch. It's 2, 4.
I'm reading them. They're
25
funny.
or 26. I might have messed. There might be 26. Yeah, and so they're
the bright red. The bright red.
Yes.
Love it. Can't say it.
So my suggestion for why is the carpet all wet, Todd, is a coral color, and then bright purple is I don't know, Margot, which is the response. So they're all quotes from the movie, which is like my favorite thing. And so I'm not gonna show you this too closely because again, there's all like there's like a lot of don't spoil it type things. She's like, if you're gonna post a picture, post in black and white. Like some people are saving it as a surprise. Anyway, okay. So look away if you don't want to see the yarn. But it's called Christmas Vacation Advent 2019. Oh
my goodness.
And it's gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
And it's just gonna be just a crazy stripe.
With that many colors, I wonder how big the stripes are.
I don't know. I've seen a picture in black and white. Okay, I'm not showing it anymore if you want to look. And I think that they were like, 4 rows.
Oh, 4 rows.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good size.
Judging by the black and white picture.
Right.
So I'm super excited about that. And it's like, it's an Advent sort of because you're like, you can, knit a stripe a day or whatever.
I was going to say, maybe there are 25.
Oh,
that
24. Makes sense. So there's 25.
Yeah.
Or, 25.
25. Okay.
I counted 25 and I was like, is that right? Because that's kind of a weird number.
Right.
So, yeah, that's why. That's what it is.
Yep.
It all makes sense now. I just was basically like, you're making Christmas Vacation yarn? Here's my money. And I kind of stopped doing mystery stuff, but I trusted her completely. Yeah. So I did that. And then I have one more thing. So we went to this randomly, we wanted to go to Half Price Books 2 weekends ago. And we go to Half Price Books and all of a sudden it's like there's this farmer's market in the parking lot. We were like, we had no idea. So we walked through this farm. It's a little one, like a tiny farmer's market. There's probably 15 tens, And this one lady was selling handmade, what she called leather bracelets.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, no, that's a shawl cuff,
right,
baby.
Exactly.
And it was
Dacey stuff.
It was like a lot cheaper than I haven't been able to justify the cost of one. I love them. I've looked at them everywhere.
I think they're so clever.
I just cannot spend what a lot of people are asking for them, and I'm not saying that they're overcharging for them. I just am like, I've had shawl pins that I never wear, and so I'm just afraid if I spend a lot of money on a cuff, I'll never wear it. So anyway, this one was $10.
I love it. Oh my goodness.
And I got a one that's kind of plain because I wanted it to go with more stuff. But it has this real subtle rose. I don't even know if you can see it. There's a rose vine printed on that.
Oh, but I love it.
Yeah,
it's made from a belt from Abercrombie & Fitch.
Yep. Yeah, so she can probably make,
Right.
And I am not going to get the tool that punches this.
Right.
I'm just not going to do it. Right. And so, yeah, good on you. If you can go to Goodwill and find a cute belt. But do you see the rose? Isn't it cute?
And it's super cute. And it's real leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and I got the logo. Mine says Abercrombie and Fitch.
Right. Come on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try that with my.
You know what I like that I've seen that I thought was so unique was
I have to figure out
when
how it
people
works.
take their cowl and crimp it with.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you have kind of a
This
basic
is too
cowl,
much, right? I wouldn't do all of that, would I?
You could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was super excited because I was like, oh, I can. What if I hate it?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. You spent $10.
And I'll just give this to one of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't hate it.
No.
I like it.
I like it too.
So maybe
That's
now I
great.
will justify the cost of another one.
Mm-hmm.
But I just could not at first.
Yeah.
And I was like,
But how smart are you to see that she's selling them as bracelets,
Yeah.
but it's.
And I flat out told her, I was like, oh, I'm not going to be wearing it as a bracelet.
Right.
And I said, if you would call these shawl pins, you could sell these to lots of knitters. And she was like, someone else told me that.
Oh.
And I was like, well, just saying, that's what I'm buying it for.
Right.
I think I like it better over here.
I love it.
So anyway, that's my little experiment.
I know. I think it's great.
Yeah, thanks.
That is great. Yay.
Yay.
Okay. So, went to Paris. And the only store I knew of before we went was La Bien Amie. So, and because I've followed them for a little while and really like their yarn, but again, it's hard for me to buy online because I like to see in person.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew I wanted to go to La Bien Amie. So then 2 days before I went on Ravelry, there's a lot of yarn stores in Paris.
Yeah, there's so many that that one lady on the two Knitlit Chicks, she even went on a full personal, she hired this one lady to take just her on a yarn crawl in Paris.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
and it was
a lot.
a 2-day thing.
Yeah, because I wrote down their dates, open, all that, because I didn't know, we were kind of free form with our vacation, except that I knew the wedding events because we went for my brother's wedding. So it turns out the week that we went, not such a good week to go for knitting, because her crate is normally there and we pull it down so you don't have to look at the crate.
And now she's like,
where's my crate?
This dog is killing me today. It's like
all
having
day.
a toddler.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway.
Okay, so we were there over Halloween. Well, for them, for the whole country, or maybe the whole city, I think it's the whole country, All Saints Day on Friday is a holiday, November 1st. So I think because of that, all week there seemed to be a ton of kids out of school.
Yes.
There were kids everywhere that were not tourists. So so I think a lot of places were closed because of that. So I went to, one of the places I wanted to go to was La Petite Pointe de Parisien, and which Petit Point is needlepoint with a really small yarn and a small gauge. And I think that's how they started out, but then they started dyeing their own yarn, and so it's up by Sacré-Cœur and the Montmartre area, and so we did all that, and I carried my book with me, and I even did a Google map so that I knew wherever I am I could see what's close.
Mm-hmm.
So I left the boys and my husband at waiting for their pizza to be delivered. We ate so much pizza in Paris because I have one child that won't eat. So anyway, it was good pizza. But so I was like, I'm 5 blocks away. I'm going to go to this place and I'll come back. So I went. They were closed.
Oh. They
were closed. Monday through Wednesday they were closed, and it was on Wednesday that we were there.
Dang.
I know. So then, but I looked in the window and they did have really cute stuff, but I was like, I'm not going to make another trip.
Yeah.
They had Madelinetosh.
Oh my gosh.
We
can't get away.
Right,
Not that we want to.
I know, I don't want to. But I can't buy Madelinetosh in Paris.
No.
That's
not when
silly.
we literally live in the same city as where it's manufactured.
Exactly. Can I do that? So then I struck out there.
Oh.
Okay, so I struck out there. Then the next day or one of the other days, I got up before everybody else. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to this one place that was like one subway right away. And it was Mammy Factory, M-A-M-Y Factory. And what they do, oh my God, the dog. It's like having a toddler that needs something to eat or drink at every moment or is playing with outlets.
That's like your story.
I'm back. So Mammy Factory is where, they have they call it grandmothers out that knit baby clothes.
Okay.
And it's out of really nice yarn like cashmere and alpaca and, just really good fibers. And so they sell the finished product, but they also sell the yarn they use.
Gotcha.
So I went, and it's in a super fancy area of town. Like, all the stores were really nice. And so it was kind of in an office, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to go in there. Like, I don't know how this works. I got kind of intimidated. And then Mark called and was like, we're up. So I just got back on the subway. It was fine. I got to see another part of town.
Double fail. Okay.
Yes. So that was the second. So then Thursday, we had a wedding event at 3. We needed to leave our Airbnb at 2:50 to get to where the transportation was going to take us to the event. Anyway, so we went and did a thing all day for Cade because it was his birthday a couple days before, and so this activity was totally for him. It was a chocolate show. It was incredible, but it was like a convention hall full of gourmet chocolate people from all over Europe. It was amazing. But they were finished. I had like an hour and a half. And I'm like, I am going to La Bien-Aimée right now.
Right.
Because we were already on that side of the river.
Right.
And so
might be your last chance.
Exactly.
Once the wedding starts.
She was closed on Friday for All
Mm-hmm.
Saints. Saturday, I think she was going to be closed Saturday also. I don't know. But I was like, this is my only day that I can go. So I took the tram because it was like a surface train in that area. So I took that. I found it. I got there. Yes. I realized I had like 15 minutes.
Oh my God. Because I needed the travel time
back.
back.
So I needed the travel time back. Well, I took 30.
I was about to say, did you just go supermarket sweep?
I almost did, yes. I almost did.
I'll figure it out later.
Yes. But I'm also shopping for my mom, and she had already picked out like this one colorway that she really liked. They didn't speak English.
Oh, Lord.
I know. They were super nice and
not that they
so
should
hard.
speak English, but
right.
it's like it adds to the time.
The whole stress.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I was like, and then I couldn't find the train to get back, so I ended up taking a cab. I literally got back to the apartment 5 minutes before we needed to leave.
And you weren't ready.
I wasn't, but it wasn't complicated what to get ready. And I had put together, I typically would have done it in Excel, but I didn't take the time. I just wrote out a chart of what the boys were wearing for all the events. So Mark was able to pull out that chart and be like, okay, you're wearing this and you're wearing this. And so they were dressed. If the kids are dressed, it takes me no time to get ready. So anyway, in like 30 minutes, I did shopping for my mom and me. So
let's see it.
I know. So I kind of.
Is this the only store that you made it to?
And this is the only store I made it to.
Okay, so everything you bought is from La Bien-Aimée.
Yes, everything. Okay, so I told you I'm obsessed with DK right now. So I bought these 3. It is, let's see.
And that's their yarn.
This is their yarn. This is La Bien-Aimée's hand-dyed yarn. So it's 252 yards in each one. Mm-hmm. And the speckle is called Sosu. I'm not sure why it's called that. I don't think it has to do with
what's her face?
Suzanne Summer.
Yeah.
I think it's just Sosu. I don't know why. Then this one is called Isle of Arran, this blue. And it is such a great...
How's Arran spelled?
A-R-R-A-N-N. No, A-R-R-A-N.
Well, I'm going to call it Aaron, like our friend Aaron.
Yes. It is...
That's pretty.
So turquoisey.
Yeah.
And then dark.
It reads navy, but it's not.
No.
Like, it's got so much more to it.
I think it would be fabulous with this, the speckles in this. I would love, like, I didn't I kept thinking about your Soldotna crop. Like you made, you essentially had, oh my God.
I'm like, you can stay right there, but that's it.
Needy girl.
I don't want you on top of me. I'm sorry.
You essentially you used 1 full skein and then 2 half skeins, right?
Well, it's 4.
Oh, it's 4. I kept thinking it was 3.
It's 4 colors.
But one of the colors you hardly use any, right?
Oh God.
I know, hair everywhere.
Okay, bye.
Come over here.
I feel like you like.
I just feel like I could get a sweater out of 3, right? Maybe. I don't know. But I could for sure do a shawl. I could do a 2-color
Plus,
shawl.
it needs like, so you would eliminate one of the colors.
I mean, a 2-color shawl, but use all 3.
No, I mean the Soldotna.
No. I just was using the Soldotna as a gauge.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
How much yarn to buy.
Gotcha.
So, well, but if you can get 2 sweaters out of 4 skeins,
Yeah,
right? Because you
probably. I think I weighed them.
Yeah.
And it was pretty close.
It was
to the
pretty
same.
close. So I was thinking if I could find some, do a short sleeve.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. I mean, there's no.
There's no way.
Soldotna has no sleeves.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I just love these colors together, and I do want to do sweaters more, because I got some shawls, and so
could be something cute.
So that's for me. I also bought, again, trying to do sweater quantities, and this is 100% superwash merino. Okay.
That's
so then,
can I see one?
Yes.
The glare is making it so I can't see them that great.
So these are merino DK also. I got 3 skeins of the same kind. I feel like we're further back today.
I know we are. Oh, look how pretty.
And we had to pull out quite a few skeins to be able to find 3 that were similar in the amount of gold brown that's in them.
So you got 3 of those?
I got 3 of these. Again, thinking
either a crop or it would be a really, really pretty shawl.
Yeah. And this is in the it's 100% superwash merino also. Yeah. And the colorway is Sanho. Sanho.
It's cute.
So I liked it a lot. I also liked it for my mom. So I bought her the same colorway, but in the sport. It's merino sport, and it is 100% superwash merino, 355 yards.
It's pretty.
It's super pretty.
It's very pretty. I
love, love, love. And I mean, you can tell I like blue. I'm always buying blue.
Samesies.
I don't, I can't get away from it. Like it's.
Why should you?
I know. I know. And that's what I tell my mother too.
Now, if you were saying like orange or something, I'd be like, yeah, get rid of it. That's because I don't like it. But I'm going to justify your love of blue all day long because I'm right there with you.
Well, and I'm always telling my mom because she's always buying orange. I'm like, but you like it. Why
if you
not?
do, it is true. If you like it, you will wear whatever you make out of it.
Exactly. Now these two
that's really pretty.
Yes, these are for my mother, and I kind of wish I bought more for me. Okay, so this is her merino single, and it's a light, well, it's 400 yards, but it sure does look skinny.
It does look skinny.
And it is in the Winter Garden colorway.
It's very pretty.
It is so, I love the creamy color, and then the little
Phyllis,
speckles.
that's very me. That's very me. Both of these are very me. I'm just saying.
Right. And then this one is in her merino sport again, because
that one's even more me.
Yeah, rose quartz. And
oh God, I love it.
I know.
And I even love the name, rose quartz.
It
goes really well with my antique rose that Caitlin gave me.
Oh yeah,
so pretty.
So, I mean, I really wish it was like super bright.
Yeah.
So, then I thought about getting a French supply bag. Because they have their exclusive color, the yellow. But
you kind of have.
I like my by the bay.
Yeah, and you have a yellow one.
Right.
These are cute though.
I bought, these are handmade.
I think you made the right choice because this is different than
Right.
yeah.
And it's by Oh Wow Amsterdam. I don't even know how close I'm getting. Oh Wow Amsterdam, and it has the little La Bien Amie tag, which the French supply bag doesn't have La Bien Amie, and typically I'm not somebody who needs brands, but I like having the reminder.
Well, and that is a cute tag too.
Right.
Like it's got cute like flowers on it, so
Yeah.
I get it.
So
yeah, no, that's really, I like that.
It's hand painted canvas that's then been made into bags, and this one's mine, and it's a little bit smaller, but I chose this one for me.
Oh,
You like this one?
I do.
I would not have picked it. It has so much orange in it.
But I love
It looks like a sunset to me.
It looks like a sunset. I was about to say, I
Yeah.
love it. It looks like a sunset.
Yeah, and then that's the other side.
I mean, I like them both, but that pink streak really.
Yeah.
So that's your mom's?
That's my mom's.
Oh.
It's a little bit bigger.
And there's a pocket. There's
There's
yeah.
pockets. I didn't even know
I could
that.
see the sun was shining through it, and I said, I think there's pockets.
There's pockets on the inside.
Not
I wonder if I do.
Nope.
I don't think I do.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because it's smaller.
They're really cute.
But I also loved that they are hand painted. And yes, they have others.
I like the neon
yeah.
neon yellow cord.
Yep.
Yeah, these are fun.
And they had several in this fabric, but like it's hand painted, so not every single one is exactly the same.
And look at the stitching.
Mm-hmm.
The stitching is like bright neon.
It is neon
Pink.
And they had several styles,
That's
but
really
these were the
cute,
ones that I really liked.
Yeah, I know why you would think I wouldn't like it because it's all yellow and orange, but that pink streak saves it. Like it's very cute.
So then I might have bought enough. I don't know if they do it for everybody, but I might have spent enough money that I got one of their tote bags.
Reusable tote, cute.
Yeah.
I love their logo.
I know,
it's
the
so
little
cute.
sheep. It's so
with
sweet.
The flowers.
And then the yellow teapot, because it started out like she has La Oisive Tea. It's a tea shop.
Cute.
And I really, like, if I had been on the trip with my mom, we totally would have gone and had tea.
Done the whole thing.
And, oh, yeah. It would have been great.
Okay, Camp Woolslayers 2021 is in Paris.
Right? Oh, I think we should.
Oh, my God.
That would be so
That would be
fun.
amazing.
Who would come with us? Tell us if you would come with us.
Tell us if you would come. Let's justify the crap out of this Paris trip.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, going in November was great.
Was it?
Yes, I needed to wear a coat, and yes, it was drizzly.
You have to wear a coat here. It's freezing, which is not supposed to be. Normally, it wouldn't be, but still.
The crowds were not. I mean, it was not crowded.
Even with the holiday.
Even with the holiday,
okay.
I cannot imagine being there in the height of tourist season in the summer. It would have been miserable.
No.
So.
Well, that's pretty good. Those are very good finds.
Yeah.
Super cute.
I know. I was excited.
Okay. Weebie freebies?
Yes. Weebie freebies. Where's my phone? I buried it under.
Oh, here we go again. The couch ate it again.
I think it did.
This day. Oh, no, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
I buried it.
Right.
But you put it on my side, so it's your fault.
I know. Okay, so Weebie freebies. I bought the DK. I bought sport for my mom. So
you have a theme.
Yes. So I looked up DK and sport, not hats. Well, there are some hats in there. I really wanted sweaters, but there weren't free sweaters. So
yeah.
I'll do the sport first. This triangle brioche cowl.
Cute.
And you could, now that I'm all over the brioche with the mohair, I'm like, carry one of the sports and then use mohair for the other one. I think that would be great. The other sport is Pump House Wash. It's a shawl and it uses just one skein.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's like a little shawlette, but it
looks big.
It does. It looks bigger, but I think with the eyelets and the narrow ends.
And you probably block the heck out of it.
Right, exactly. Head warmers is...
It's not a hat, it's a head warmer.
But it is a hat. I really like that treatment they did on the fold-up brim. And it's simple enough that you would just, it's probably 2x2 ribbing. Which
I was about to say, it's a lot of ribbing.
It's a lot of ribbing.
But it does look like a basic warm hat.
Yeah. And so, like, you could use a fun
I was about to, gosh, I almost said the exact same thing. Killing me.
I know. And then,
A cowl.
Yes. Oh,
That's funny.
A cowl. And it's essentially eyelet.
Yeah.
Like my mom and I just did a ton of this on
like
our
maybe
Camp
a
Wilkerson.
folded picot rim
Maybe.
or edge. What am I trying to say? Hem.
Maybe.
I don't know. Or it could just be the way it.
Yeah, it could just be the cast off.
It's cute.
So those are the sports. So then for DK, because I have the 2-color, I looked up ones that would be good with 2-color. Like it might not have been done in the project page as 2-color, but like I could see doing it. So gold shawl, and I could see doing that ribbed edge as
Navy.
the
or
solid.
in the blue.
Yeah,
and I love the huge eyelet.
But it looks like something else is going on. I don't think it's oh no, you know what it is? It's probably just the wrap is around twice, so you're seeing 2 layers of it.
What you're saying.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
And then the diamante shawl.
Cute.
That middle section.
Yep.
I mean
that's like exactly. Just
Yeah.
reverse the colors.
Right.
Reverse the light and dark.
Yeah.
And then you have your colors.
Exactly. Op art shawl.
Classic feather and fan. Cute.
And the striping.
But
would
with
be
the
nice.
stripe, yeah.
And it's solid of the dark color here, but on the other end, the beginning end that's pointy, it's solid of the white.
Cute.
Of the lighter color. So
I can totally see that in your colors.
yeah. This passé partout.
It goes with your French theme.
Right. Let's make sure it's available in English.
Right. That part's in English.
Yeah. So it has a bunch of textures. So I feel like you could either stripe the different textures, or you could just do that last texture.
Yeah, color block it.
I
love that green color though.
Yeah. So
cool.
So that's Weeby Freebie.
Awesome.
You know.
So I did post on Instagram, but we're trying to get this released right before East Texas Fiber Fest. So if you are seeing this before East Texas Fiber Fest, come say hi.
Yes.
I will be in Diane's booth, Suburban Stitcher. Alan will be shopping with Phyllis.
Friday and Saturday.
So if you see us, say hi. And then I also put just reminder dates for the retreat because registration's in February and the retreat is in May. And I think that was it.
Yeah.
Mainly, we really want this to go out before East Texas Fiber Fest, but
yeah,
if you're seeing this after, that's cool too. We totally get it. So yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. That's all I have.
All right.
Oh, we didn't talk about what we're wearing.
Oh, I'm wearing my Terrell Dago
Yeah.
and my new shawl cuff.
I know. I love it. I'm wearing my everything sweater by Joji Locatelli.
Yep.
And I'm so happy to be wearing it because it is warm and cozy. It's worsted weight.
Yep.
And there aren't very many days in Texas that I can wear a worsted weight
The wind
sweater.
chill, it said it was 9 degrees this morning. 9. We live in Texas.
I forgot to cover my plants last night.
And it's only November. Like
normally it's hot.
Yeah.
Like Thanksgiving, it's been hot.
Normally we don't get this kind of weather until like February.
Right.
And then it's done after like a day.
Right.
So anyway, we are wearing all the knitwear.
Yes.
Okay, well, hopefully we will see you this weekend at East Texas Fiber Fest. And if not, until then, don't forget to slay.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.